veteran teacher, a person who needs no introduction, but I'll introduce him anyway. Someone who is incredibly talented, not just in the classroom, but also in so many other ways that we cannot say. Rabbi Samuels.
I just want to touch one thing there by Seabag just said over here before. He mentioned about a chessboard. Everybody is a pawn and you get to the other side. And of course that's all true. But in level 26 in our class we like to consider ourselves kings. Each one of us is a king, royalty. We're definitely making it to the other side.
So funny.
Okay, so I'll get right to the awards. As I always say, it says in the awards, it's so limited. There's so much to say about each student, their qualities, everything they have, but I'll try to fit it all in. We'll start with the very scholarly Shner Zalman Ben Sion Yichya for his achievement in his Mishnayos and Gemara and for his constant esoteric contributions he has added to our class. As we know, I like to call him our great Kabbalist. Zalman, his brilliance, as we say in the Gemara, it says, "Mitalmida Yoser Mikulan," that I learned from my students more than anybody else. With Zalman, that applies most. Thank you so much, Zalman. Shmulik Eber, Sheyichya, for his diligence and his achievement in creating an excellent Chavrusa experience while helping everyone stay on task. And I gotta say, is taking something serious. That's Shmulik Eber. He took class serious from Moida Ani, or from Brachas in the morning all the way to the end of the day, non-stop. He knew how to keep his place like nobody else. Shmulik, so happy to have you in my class this year. Thank you. Yaakov Herman Sheyichya, for his achievement in davening, especially the Shemona Esrei, and for knowing that every word counts. And I got to finish off, and it says this in the award. Yes, you did. Did I say that right? That's an inside joke. But thank you so much, Yaakov. And I wanted to say something about Yaakov. Everybody has their days, and so do the teachers. Sometimes they have their days that come in not in the best of mood, and all I had to do was look to my right and see the smile on Yaakov's face, and my day went well after that. So thank you, Yaakov, for helping me out. Menachem Mendel Hoffinger, Sheyichya, for his achievement in his Mishnayos, Gemara, and Chumash. He's taking part in our Rashi Tosfos conversations. Towards the end of the year, we started getting into the Gemara, as his father is an expert on these things. And I never had a class, this is grade 4, don't forget, that was so involved in learning Gemara. We got involved in Rashi, and then we started going into Tosfos and maybe a little Marsha. And Mendel Hoffinger helped so much with that. And you made the experience unbelievable. For the rest of the class, you got everybody involved, and I thank you for that. And you should continue to become the Chassid Shemon Alumni. Thank you so much, Mendel. Avraham Moshe Horenbacher, Sheyichya, for his ability to pick up on new projects and follow through until he gets it right, and for always looking inside when he davens. Moshe, you did an amazing job, and I thank you so much for being in my class. I remember when you first came, you're like a new person. Thank you. Chaim K. Sheyichya, for his achievements in Mishnah, Gemara, Chumash, and if there was enough place on the paper, I'd keep going on and on for all his achievements, but there isn't. They don't give us a few lines. For his amazing intuition regarding excellent answers to difficult questions, Chaim has come up with some of the most amazing answers to questions that even the Mefarshim, even the commentaries can't answer. And Chaim has come up with those answers. So thank you so much for contributing to that, and for everything else you do in the class. And every time my microphone in my class goes off, Chaim changes the batteries, he knows how to recharge them, and I thank you for that, because I wouldn't be able to speak without that. Thank you, Chaim. Yoel Minkowitz Sheyichya, for his achievement in knowing the Gemara and being eager to share his learning with the class, and for setting an example for the rest of the class. And I say to Yoel, Yagaiti Umatsasi Tamin, a real true example for everybody else. And he showed that you can do something, you can get it done. What a leader, what a true leader to the rest of the class. Yoel got involved and he did everything, everybody followed. And thank you, Yoel, for being such an inspiration for everybody else. Hillel Shapiro Shiachia for his achievement in demonstrating to the rest of the class how to daven like a real chassid, and even making his teacher envious of his amazing skill in Kriya. I always knew in kindergarten, thank God I learned how to read very quickly, and I picked it up, and I always thought, nobody can read better than me. And then came Hillel Shapiro, and I realized I have a lot to learn, Hillel. And thank you so much for teaching us all that what it is to really say, really read. An amazing accomplishment. Thank you, Hillel. Menachem Mendel Spritzer Sheyichia for his achievement in Mishnah and Gemara and Chumash, inside and out, and in always making sure to do his homework and always on task. As I showed you so a couple of times on my chart, I have points, and they're all color-coded, and you see green, sometimes you see a little bit thing. In Mendel Spritzer's page, everything seemed to be always green. You can tell when there was something not so good, because he rarely ever got anything off. Mendel Spritzer was the ultimate, what you want to call perfection, if you can even reach such a level. But in my class, we call ourselves perfect all the time, because Rabbi Samuels is your teacher. No. Thank you for being so perfect. Thank you. Zayda Moshe Perel Sheyichia for his achievement in his davening with such chayis and saying every word and in reading and in translating Chumash. You did such a wonderful job, and when we practiced for the Faharas, you tried, you worked, and you did, and you were successful. Thank you so much. Is there a photographer? Maybe? And I think that there's one boy who's not here, Ram Brummel. I'm just going to share Sheyichia for his quick comprehension of Gemara and his ability to remember hard translations and Chumash vocabulary. Thank you very much, Avi, for being in my class here. You came late, but you were here. And of course, last but of course not least, I do nothing without my assistant, Rabbi Simon, who helps me accomplish whatever I can do in my class. And thank you for being there all the time and for doing what you do. If I had an award, I would give you, but it wouldn't do justice. So thank you very much. And thank you all for coming.